Mr. Speaker, I want to be very clear and categorical about pertinent issues that are affecting the country. I want to start on the issue of President Ruto having a visit in the mountain region. Please, Mr. President, remember that those are the people who ensured that you are where you are. Those are the people who you fought to ensure that you eject the people who gave you the deputy president. The program there at your rally will not be business as usual. That is not a safari rally. That is not that. That is not a ceremony that you are going to attend like a safari rally where everybody is cheering you up and everybody is bringing you up. That is a different case. We've seen today, you've almost called all the leaders of those counties. They will not be there. To them, the ground is hotter. So please, as you go to that region, ensure that you take caution well, because there are two reasons. They are one of the reasons. They are stalled projects that were never completed by President Uhuru Kenyatta. There are other projects that you promised, but I doubt if you have really performed in any, because your main goal was to remove their leader and ensure that their leader was never in the power. I wonder what you are going to tell the people. Yet we have stalled projects, we have promises. Remember, if there is a region that you promised more than you did, is the Mount Kenya region. So we are waiting on what you are going to tell them. Please, as you talk to them, ensure that whatever you tell them is something that you've already fulfilled. It's not about kutenga, it's not about kuweka barabara. We know now you are practicing the roads that are there in the Mlima region. We know you want tomorrow to stand on the top of your car and mention roads from Nyandarua to Kiambu to Githunguri, there to Kinango. You are going to mention all of them. But remember those roads. You are not only going to tell the people that umetenga na barabara imetoka hapa ikafika pale ikaingia pale. Those are the people who need results. They don't need to be told stories because uliwaangusha at a point. Number two, last week you had done some firing and recycling. You are firing people and bringing them back in other capacities. That is just a game of reverse psychology. You are getting others out and bringing others. I want to ask you, huwa mtu ukiona amefutwa kazi, unamuona hata karibu na hiyo kampuni kweli? Si mtu akifutwa anaenda kabisa. Hata hawezi kuja kuongea mambo kidogo hapo karibu kwa hiyo kampuni. But you are taking others and you are bringing them back. Tumeona kuna yule PS ulimtoa pale, ukaleta mwingine. You've already removed mathematics as a compulsory subject. Na umeleta mwingine akuja handle that docket. Ule ambaye anaelewa umemtoa. And you've done reshuffle to big parastatals to your own people. You have done reshuffles to your own people according to the revenue that those state departments collect. You elevated the criminality of Professor Kisiangani from the ICT ministry. Mambo ya media ilimshinda, and you elevated his criminality and took him to your presidential economic advisors. They are going to be with the likes of me. Imagine a mind that is going to attach itself na mtu kama Moses Kuria. Imagine a mind that is going to attach itself with a person like David Ndii, who says that we leave Kenya as corrupt as we found. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, as I finish, I want to talk about Harambee Stars. Yesterday, all Kenyans, all eyes were at Harambee Stars. And I want to tell you Kenyans that there are some of the behaviors that we cannot take it international. some of our behaviors are regional and local, because we cannot go and spectate over a match and bring and do demolitions. We have no order. We are not trained to even participate in an international match. Our spectators, we've not trained our fans to be in such stadiums. That is why those who've done statistics, Kenya is more likely to win in another country more than it can win in its own country. It is because of the Kenyan behavior. It is because of the behavior that we are portraying and taking it to our pitch. Because we cannot go and demolish a stadium that is being renovated to ensure that it can host AFCON. Imagine if that was somebody like Aubameyang and Gabon. Imagine if we had players like Mo Salah here. What will it be done? Lastly, Mr. Speaker, because of time, I want to talk about the issue of Salasia as I finish. 1 minute. 1 minute, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday, Mr. Yesterday, Mr. Speaker, we had Salasia, a very youth leader and a vibrant leader, he was being fought by some of the other people who are allegedly perceived to be Luos. I want to tell you that the conduct that we showed Salasia yesterday was not so good, because there are some of the people, as I finish, Mr. Speaker, whatever we showed yesterday, a young leader was not in order, because we know that there's what we are doing to our own leaders, which are not even supposed to be done by any Kenyan.